Hi tribe, it's time to hit record and share with you some of the things that I'm going through in my heart. So today is the partial solar eclipse, new moon, blah, 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 blah. Scorpio, which for me, I'm a Scorpio moon, so I always feel these new moons in Scorpio. And with a solar eclipse as well, I'm trying to explain this properly, which is something else I'm dealing with, like coming up with the words to describe what I'm feeling. There's a part of me, I think it's my masculine. I've been really focusing on the masculine side of me and healing aspects surrounding fear and inadequacy, worth, and integrity, things like that. Okay. And releasing anger as well. Like, I've been feeling these energies for a good week coming up into the eclipse season. And, in another couple of weeks, then we're going to have a lunar eclipse, and then we're going to have the 11/11 portal, November 11th. I'm telling you, highly transformational times, deep truths being revealed. What we could have been hiding from, what new clarity coming, things like that. So today, my matrix world is just kind of loud. It's just really loud, which is steering me to focus on the inner world. Okay, when my outer world's loud, then my inner world is where I go in and focus and connect with what part of me needs extra love today. And what I've been going over in my mind is about who are the masculines showing up in my life as mirrors, and where is the anger stemming from? If there is anger or hurt, okay, that was the sound of the chains coming unraveled. Okay, pay attention to your now moments. Okay. With all of your senses, owl energy. Okay. So, as a spiritual being on this path, becoming whole, becoming my God self, I am constantly looking at the relationships in my life. I've tended to hermit myself for healing, especially since June. Okay. And so now, the feminines in my life, I can see their transformation. I can see the growth, which I can also see in the feminine in me. But the masculine in my life, which are very few in person, in the people that come into my life. And what do they all have in common? I love to do that and analyze that and what that means about me, because I'm saying in my spiritual practice, we are one. We are all the same. It's having different experiences. And at the core, we are all the same. Okay? So I value the relationships in my life. Okay? And I've been calling out to my brothers, honestly, like in my anger, I'm like, show up. Why? What is it? Why is my masculine afraid to show up? All day it's been like this. Vroom, get your motor running, get out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. That's my masculine right now. As I hermit. And so what I have been experiencing through more of a superficial, honestly, level of connection with the masculine, by the way. I mean, as I'm healing more and more and more, then I'm coming into deeper connections with the masculine. Okay. This is Kate the Saint Bernard, almost said Kate the German Shepherd, getting all razzed up by that engine. Anyways, what I've come to this morning is there's a part of me that still needs to detach from expectation, by the way, that I hang on to with words. I'm a Gemini. Words. And what do words really mean to you? I mean, I've always preached that words are, you're casting spells with words, right? And I feel like when I say, if I make a promise, or if a masculine makes a promise to me, vice versa, I've been analyzing that if the action isn't followed through, then that person lacks integrity. Period. And so that's where I got to flip the mirror back to myself. Do I follow through? I've made this promise to myself to live my truth, to walk my talk. And it seems like there's a part of my masculine that is afraid to speak up to other masculines as well. And so I got to dig back down into that root, which I've been doing today, back to my child self, where, I've constantly been shown broken promises by those people who are, that I dearly love. And so the only way I know how to help heal that is to the promises that I make to myself, I follow through with action. And, yeah, you're seeing me here with like a new hair and my nails done and taking care of my outer appearance, but I'm talking about the inner world. Like, that's what's going to be like with these eclipse energies. It's just like the abolishment, the destruction, the disembodiment of the false, of the lies, the facade, the egoic way. And my masculine is bored. Lol, bored. But doesn't know also how to show up. And so I'm going to pour love into the masculine within me and the masculine connections in my life, and be honest and upfront and full of passion too. And I, like my feminine has been super patient with me. And it's required during the healing process. I feel like my feminine will take a few steps up and, wait and allow and wait and allow for that masculine to rise up to the occasion as well, is how my journey has been. But there's been a lot of wounds. I've seen myself like stitching my wounds and stuff around the masculine, around the heart. About being able to feel safe and secure on my own without anybody's help. Again, that part of my masculine, trusting myself. My feminine trusts her intuition, but does the masculine in me feel safe to even trust the feminine in me? Even though it's constantly reminded to me how spot on my intuition is. So this is the kind of deep shadow work that I'm doing. Screaming child. Now, I'll tell you, the energies today are potent. I feel are potent, but it's for me to look within. I had a plan. I had a plan. I had expectations for my day. Again, it's these expectations that we need to release. You make me a promise, you okay, fine. I release any expectations from you following through. And maybe there's a part of inside of me, the feminine, putting such high expectations on the masculine in me too. You know, like the feminine's like, I'm tired, stand up for me. You know, it's like that battle within me now. Learning how to trust each other. Trust myself fully to support myself. So that's what I'm working on today. Yeah. But it helps to get my emotions out and to talk about it with people. Like, I really don't want to be in hermit mode anymore. At all. But I'm being patient with myself, not pressuring myself with this earthly time constraints, you know, that it will all happen. And that I believe in this is a highly transformational season that we're heading into. Leveling up, the dog barking, pouring love into the self, that darker aspects of ourselves that we're like, yep, this is where I'm fucking at. But I'm healing and I'm growing and I'm sharing my wisdom and I'm not hiding in the dark. I'm coming out with truth, with the clarity. You know, I watch my own videos back just so I can say, what the fuck was I talking about then? Oh shit, yeah. I share this with you all because I know of our connection, because I know it'll help somebody to know what I'm going through in my inner world, you know? Light somebody else's flame. Seeing my own patterns, knowing where I need to heal. That's what's helpful. That's how we create the ripple effect. Not being afraid to step outside of the box, even though my masculine wants to stay in that fucking box. Come out with me. Like I'm so... I don't know. But that's what I see, like in my reality, in my matrix reality. The masculine's so bored that all they do is fucking blow leaves all day. Like fucking blowhards. Like, come on. I'm right here. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to talk small talk no more. Let's dive deep. I'm Scorpio moon. The dark mermaid here, man. Let's do it. Show me your heart. Show me your poetry. Show me your fucking fire. Show me your soul. Where are my brothers? Where are they? Wake the fuck up. I'm here. And just in releasing this, my right side feels better already. I've been feeling this ache over here, this ache over here, this ache over here. My feminine's like, just fucking talk. Get it out. Say how you really feel. Anyways, I love you guys. That's all I want to say today. Let the transformation begin. Allow it. Allow the change into your life. Walk through the flames. Such beauty beyond that. Like, so anyways, I love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Rough. Wolf energy.